It is a resurrection of the Trump administration's policies. It is an asylum ban.
That's Blaine Bookey, legal director with the Center for Gender and Refugee Studies. She's critical of Biden's proposed policy. It would make virtually everybody who crosses the border illegally ineligible for asylum. It would also apply to people who didn't ask for asylum in a country that they traveled to before reaching the southern border. The proposed policy is very similar to President Donald Trump's so-called asylum transit ban. Bookey says it's not very popular.
It's pretty much, universally rejected by advocates who are, standing at the ready to welcome people.
White House officials have pushed back on the Trump-era comparisons. The Biden administration has expanded legal pathways into the U.S. Aaron Reichlin-Melnick is policy director for the American Immigration Council. He says the Trump comparison is fair game.
The Biden administration has strongly rejected the comparisons between this new rule and the Trump asylum transit ban. But the reality is if the Trump ban applied to 99% of people, this is probably going to apply to 70 to 80% of people.
The ACLU has already said it will fight the new policy in court. Reichlin-Melnick says that the Biden administration is building on Trump-era asylum policies. These policies change long-standing legal precedent that allow anybody to seek asylum in the U.S., regardless of how they entered the country.
For the administration to say, oh, we want to encourage people to go through these lawful pathways is hypocritical because asylum is legal regardless of how you enter the United States. And it is a lawful pathway to ask for asylum after you've turned yourself into the Border Patrol.
The Biden ban is scheduled to go into effect May 11th. The same day that the COVID public health emergency is set to expire. And that timing is very important because once the public health emergency is gone, border officials will no longer be able to use it to turn migrants away from the border. Advocates believe that the new asylum rules are meant to replace the public health ban on migrants.
We're just shoving people to die or be harmed somewhere else, just not on our doorstep. So it's not solving the problem in any way.
Bookey says the administration only seems to care about one metric: lowering the number of people who come to the southern border. Gustavo Solis, KPBS News.